Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. Time to talk women's lacrosse as they got off to a great start this weekend with 2 victories on the road with Jenna Collins. And first of all, what was the weekend like for you guys to pick up 2 wins right away here?
It was a good opportunity. It was nice playing in ACC school and being able to win those games and then going to Longwood and capitalizing on that game. So it was good to finally get the team together and complete our first game and win.
I was going to say, too, I mean, you all have basically been practicing for a little over a month. I'm sure practicing against your teammates is fun, it's work, but what was it? Was it finally fun to just finally get out there and beat somebody else and be able to keep that result?
Yeah, definitely. We were starting to get a little aggressive with ourselves, so we were ready to get back out there and show lacrosse, the women's lacrosse, what we have.
Obviously, for you guys, so much is expected. Your coach has great expectations. Your staff has great expectations of you all. As you all play each game, do you sense any extra pressure because so much is expected of you, or is it become an expectation of for yourself as an athlete to be good every time that you perform out there?
You always feel a little pressure, but you know that we have about 40 players on the team. You have about 39 other players that have your back no matter what, so it kind of releases the pressure, and everyone knows their role and they perform to their ability, so it's easier for you. So
you played at a high school where, let's face it, it's pretty competitive up there at River Hill. I mean, every sport there's a great expectation there. How much did that help you in terms of dealing with the same pressures to compete that you have right now?
A lot, because Howard County, where I'm from, the lacrosse is huge. You have schools like Marriott's Ridge, Mount Hebron, who are top in the country. So growing up and playing with all those girls pretty much built me to the player I am to be able to perform at everyone else's level, because their level is one of the highest.
If you've ever been to Marriott's Ridge, it's almost like a college campus in itself, especially inside their building. What's it like to have a sister on the team to be able to share all of this with, and maybe even at times have a sounding board when you need it?
Oh, it's great. As I know sometimes I get flustered in a game, I know I can just look over at her, and I know no matter what, no matter how bad I'm playing, she always has my back. So it's nice having her there.
For the last couple of years, this program has had one of the best draw control players in the country. To have that role now, what is it like, and what was it like, I'm sure, obviously, to go up against her in practice in Lauren Gennari last year to try and hone your skills to get better at it, where it's your role now?
Yeah, I guess no one will ever compare to Lauren Gennari. I don't even know if anyone will be able to reach the heights she got to, but I did learn a lot from her. She every day always worked with me, so that helps a lot, and I just hope I can be half the draw specialist as she was. She was great. So
for you all as a team, as I said earlier, a lot of expectations. Every time you go out there, you all expect to win. You've got a great challenge coming up this weekend. What is that like when you see the likes of a Duke on the schedule? You know, once you get into league play, you've got to beat a team like Loyola. You're going to have to get through them if you all want to achieve your goals. What are those challenges like, and how much is that going to make you all better when this season comes to a close?
So playing Duke this weekend, once I saw the schedule, of course, you're always a little taken back, but our coaches set up a game plan, or setting up one in the process, and if we stick to that, stick as a unit, staying as a tribe, as we call it now, I think we'll be able to overcome some of the obstacles from that game and look to Loyola after that game and not being, Loyola 2 or 3 year reigning Patriot League champion, so I think that'll help.
Is it fun to challenge yourself against the best like that?
Oh yes, yeah. Because growing up, you always saw the Dukes, the Northwesterns, Marylands. You're like, I wish I could be out there on the field. That's my goal. It's an ultimate goal to be out with all the best, Duke, Maryland, and now that opportunity's here, and we're all excited for it.
When did you think you could play at this level? When did you know that maybe lacrosse was coming into focus as your deal?
Growing up, I was a basketball player too, so I always thought I'd play basketball in college. But I guess I just found my love for lacrosse growing, and I just love the camaraderie of every lacrosse team I've been on, and especially now, I love it. So I just knew probably around, middle school, high school, that I was definitely going to play college lacrosse.
I'm sure you had some other opportunities. Why the Naval Academy?
It was the best opportunity to even like come here. I get to learn from, like, I guess lacrosse is a big reason, but of course I wanted to be able to explore my opportunities after college. I knew I had endless opportunities. I want to do so much in my life now, and I guess that's a reason. The opportunities were just so much more than at any other college.
Appreciate the time. Best of luck this week against the Blue Devils.